more and more people seem to be asking, why did the opposition leadership decide that it would be a good idea to make these concessions, vacating Kiev City Hall and also Shushevsky Street, just in order to get charges dropped against protesters who had already been released, protesters whom they believe are innocent, and have even the opposition leaders have accused the authorities of taking hostages and said that they wouldn't give in to this hostage-taking strategy. And now they have done, in exchange simply for a promise that charges would be dropped against these people. And some people are saying, well, isn't there a bit of a contradiction here, seeing as the opposition claims it's going to overthrow the government anyway, so surely these charges would be dropped anyway. It really does look like a sign of weakness, and it's odd that it's taken 24 hours or more for Ukrainians who were opposed to President Viktor Yanukovych to really sort of wake up to this and start complaining about it. But certainly more and more people I've been speaking to are saying, why did we do this? Especially because charges have been dropped against Alexander Popov, who was the acting mayor of Kiev, and numerous other officials who had been accused of ordering police to beat peaceful demonstrators in the early hours of the 30th of November. In the early days of this movement, making sure that those people were punished was one of the key demands of the protesters. Now, that demand seems to have been completely dropped.
Now, returning to that question of Russia's $2 billion of aid, coming very much at a key moment for President Yanukovych, is a demonstration that Kiev's not been forgotten by Moscow.
Well, what people are asking themselves here in Kiev is what has Vladimir Putin got in exchange for agreeing to pay out this second tranche of the loan? Because he originally said that he would wait and see until Viktor Yanukovych had named a new government, and a new government was in place in Kiev, because if you remember, the Prime Minister Mykola Azarov and his cabinet resigned a few weeks ago. Kiev is currently without a firm government, and the president is expected to name a successor for Mr. Azarov this week. So everyone's wondering whether or not Mr. Putin agreed to finally pay out this money because he got a promise from Viktor Yanukovych that it would be the man Putin favoured for the post of Prime Minister. But we don't know who that is either. So there's a lot of speculation as to what will happen on the political stage this week in Kiev.